Every man, woman, and child have the absolute right to be free from hunger and malnutrition in order to develop fully and maintain their physical and mental abilities. If the eradication of hunger in any society is a common concern of all, be it individual, corporate organization, or nation, then the above international community clarion call and declaration must be heeded by all and sundry who have the ability to share with others. It is on this note that Mrs. Momoh decided to contribute in her own little way to ensure that the issue of hunger is addressed and totally eradicated from her immediate society and beyond through the Experanza-Momoh Foundation. But before then, Mrs. Momoh had been caring for the vulnerable in Nigeria in a certain unique way.
I and my husband, it's our passion to reach out to the people in the society by reaching out to the less privileged, the widow, the orphans, and all the people that, some people that don't have what to eat daily. It has been our passion doing that, and we love reaching out to the people.
To satisfy the curiosity of her passion, which is caring for the most vulnerable in society, she embarked on an individual quest to ensure that she touches as many vulnerable lives that she could possibly reach.
We have been doing this over 10 years now, I think since we got married, sending food to communities. We have been reaching out to them. God is helping us. When Jesus fed the people, when he preached, he fed them. So feeding the people is one of the things God wants us to do in life.
The story began with the outreach program. It was a vehicle that she earlier used to reach the most vulnerable in society through food item distribution.
We thank God, we thank them because they bring a good things for us. Alhamdulillah.
We give a lot of things, raw food like indomie, bags of rice. We give things, tomatoes, we give oil, a lot of them. Anyone that God placed in our hearts, we will give. We even go further, giving the people, some people that cannot bear children. We have done several IVF for people that cannot bear children, and now they are having their children in their hands. Some of them have bear twins, quadruplets. We have most of them, and we love doing them.
Jamal Group, our vision, if we look at our vision, we talked about providing superlative services through product and services, through strategic differentiation, through innovation and value creation. As part of value creation, in Jamal, we believe in trying to do things in a better way. And when you talk about value creation, it's like trying to talk about how to give back in a unique form. And in that unique form is what necessitated our passion to partner with the Experanza-Momoh Foundation, which happened to be a pet project of my amiable wife, Mrs. Experanza Jacob Momoh.
Having run the outreach for over a decade as a personal project, Mrs. Experanza-Momoh decided to expand the scope of her philanthropism by founding the Experanza-Momoh Foundation. She got the foundation registered to begin a well-organized foundation that is positioned to cater for the basic needs of the most vulnerable in society. The foundation was founded to expand the scope of the operations of the reach out outside her immediate community to touch the other parts of the country.
The mission of Experanza-Momoh Foundation is to be able to reach as many vulnerable people as possible, so as to be able to alleviate the rate of hunger and poverty. So what we intend to do strategically is to ensure that we feed the very poor in the society, especially those of the people that can't feed themselves. There are people who it's not by their choice, but it is actually what it is. So what we intend to do is go there and then provide them with food, especially because we believe that if that is addressed, a lot of other things would be addressed. So our mission strictly is to reach out to as many vulnerable as possible to provide them the basic things of life, especially food, to be able to check the rate of crime in our country.
The new project of the foundation is to feed over 1,000 vulnerable people daily per location at their Mother Care Kitchen.
The Mother Care Kitchen is an idea born out of the desire to reach the very poor, the very vulnerable in the society who would readily not be able to feed themselves. So we identify communities where you have most of them residents, and we intend to build restaurants in that community to actually feed people. So we intend to feed about 1,000 people every day in these restaurants. So why it is called Mother Care Kitchen? Because our overall objective is we want to act as mothers, because a mother cares for the livelihood of the children. So the Mother Care Kitchen is to be located at various ghettos or suburbs, as you call it, in where you have the very poor people. The very first center we intend to come up is somewhere in Abuja, and we intend to do that 5 in Abuja as a whole. Then we now go through the whole country. That is our objective, to open Mother Care Kitchen in most communities in states around the country. And each of the centers we open, we intend to feed about 1,000 people.
We intend to have the Mother Care Kitchen in suburbs. We have 5 specific locations within the FCT and the 36 states of the Federation. We also intend to go into Africa at large. We intend to provide very good storage systems and haulage systems, which will involve silos, stores, and others.
The passion to feed people at least twice every day is no mean task. With gestures such as this in the nearest future, the dream in the Universal Declaration on the Eradication of Hunger and Malnutrition, adopted by the United Nations General Assembly on the 17th of December 1973, might become a reality after all. Mrs. Experanza-Momoh believes that if people are fed at least twice daily, the tendencies to commit crimes would be reduced. According to her, most crimes are committed because of hunger. Therefore, if we must enjoy a crime-free society, let those that have share with those that do not have. We at Experanza-Momoh Foundation do this because we care.